This is the National Dirt Trucks, here for race 3 out of 15 at the Grand Detour Raceway in Southern Illinois. The pole winner would be Kristen Wagner, last week's winner at the Dakota Fairgrounds. A couple weeks prior to the event, a massive shipment of dirt was brought to the speedway, and crews spent about a week covering the track surface with dirt. A lot of people were left wondering whether the new surface would hold up under the weight of the cars, especially in the turns where the cars tend to experience high G-forces. Kristen Wagner gets a pretty good jump on the field. However, George Mitchell in car number 65 has the same idea, and he follows Kristen Wagner coming through turns 1 and 2. Caution 1 on lap 2. Angela Wagner, car number 77, is going to get tagged by Derek Churchill in car number 6 coming out of turn 2. Ollie Hazelbrook and Kyle Hanover are also involved. Wagner and Churchill would spin into the pits, but they would keep on going. However, this wasn't the only part of the wreck. Kyle Hanover in car number 85 coming into turn 3 is going to spin up into Buzz Stingley in the 24. Stingley is going to go over the wall. He does several flips, and he keeps on going. Stingley is very fortunate that his car wasn't totaled in that wreck. However, the same cannot be said for his teammate Billy Bob Childers. 4 wide doesn't quite work, and Childers pays the price. He goes over the wall, does several flips like his teammate. However, the car ends up dying on him. However, no injuries reported. Armand Mitro in car number 39 gets a big run on Kristen Wagner on the restart, and he's going to take the lead from her going into turn 3. There you see Bryant Laney in car number 66 coming and sneaking into the picture. Wagner, however, says no thank you and takes the lead back from Mitro going into turn 3. Here you see Bryant Laney, he gets a run on the 39. Caution 2, full on lap 13. Bill Tissam in car number 05 is going to get spun coming out of turn 2 by Ryan Adams in car number 8. Henry Cahilson is involved. Tissam gets spun into the pits, but he keeps on going. Ryan Adams would go spinning as well. He's going to bounce into Henry Cahilson's number 98. He spins down onto the apron and into the pit wall. He goes flying. However, Ryan Adams would be okay. Kristen Wagner led on the restart. She doesn't let Armand Mitro get a run on her this time. However, Mitro would make that statement invalid. He gets a run on her coming out of turn 2. Coming down the backstretch, they're battling side by side. Armand Mitro appears to complete the pass coming through turns 3 and 4. However, Wagner is able to hold him off on the outside. Mitro is going to have to try again coming down the back straightaway. And there they go into 3. Again, it appears he gets a run. However, Kristen Wagner denies the lead to him again, and Mitro would lose a lot of momentum. Allison Collada in car number 1 would then seemingly come from out of nowhere to try to take the second spot from Mitro, and she's got it coming through turns 1 and 2. Collada would then chase down Kristen Wagner in the 17, and she completes the pass, succeeding at what Armand Mitro failed at. However, here comes Mitro on the 39. He's going to make it 3 wide coming into turn 1, and he takes the lead for himself. A very gutsy move by Armand Mitro pays off big time. However, Allison Collada would challenge him coming down the back straightaway. Coming into turns 3 and 4, she's got it. But watch the 17 and the 39 as they come out of turn 4. 39 gets a run on the 1 on the outside. And you're going to see Kristen Wagner in the 17. She gets a run on the 1 coming out of turn 2. Coming down the back straightaway, Kristen Wagner is going to take the lead coming through into turn 3. But exiting turn 2, Armand Mitro is going to take the lead once again. That 4th car in line you saw just a second ago is JF Moreau in car number 58. He'd be sneaking into the picture. And then Moreau would try to hijack the picture, attempting to make a pass on both Kristen Wagner and Armand Mitro coming through turns 1 and 2. Mitro and Moreau would battle down the back straightaway. Moreau appears to get a run in turn 3. However, Armand Mitro would take the lead back, and Moreau would have to settle for second. Mitro would extend his lead a little bit with a little help from the lapped car of Bill Tissam in the 05. That light blue car is Kyle Hanover. He just went a lap down. He's JF Moreau's teammate. Armand Mitro has a pretty good-sized lead on the rest of the field. That is, I'd say, about a 10-car length gap between him and JF Moreau. There you see Allison Collada going for second. However, it looks like Moreau is going to deny that to her. Homer Howard in car number 86 is having a pretty good run as well. In Buffalo, he crashed out of the race. However, he finished in the top 10 at Dakota Fairgrounds, and it looks like he's going to have a better run this week. However, Allison Collada in the 1 would be able to break away from the pack as well, and she would finally be able to focus on chasing down the 39. Within moments, Allison Collada would catch up to Armand Mitro, and she would look to end his long lead. Elmer Farley, Collada's teammate, would work his way up into the top 5, and he would be looking to help his teammate out. Allison Collada and Armand Mitro would battle coming down the back straightaway. Going through turns 3 and 4, she gets a big run on him. However, watch the 39. He's gonna shoot to the bottom and take the lead back coming into turns 1 and 2. Armand Mitro has quickly established a reputation as a very daring driver today. Kristen Wagner in car number 17 would work her way back up to the front, bringing Elmer Farley in the 0, who decides to not go with the 1. The 17 and the 0 are going to try to blast by the 39 coming through turns 3 and 4. However, the 39 and the 1 battle back on the outside. However, Kristen Wagner is going to take the lead. Then, Elmer Farley will get his chance to shine. He's going to try to take the lead from Kristen Wagner coming through turns 1 and 2. Over here comes Allison Collada. She shoots to the bottom. She makes contact with her teammate. It's a 3-wide battle coming down the back straightaway. Allison Collada drives it in really deep. However, it seems to work well. Or not. They go 3 wide once again. And Allison Collada drives it in deep again, and she takes the lead. Unfortunately for Collada, she would have to deal with a bunch of back markers while facing pressure from Kristen Wagner in the 17, who works her way up to second. It looks like they make contact coming out of turn 2. Kristen Wagner peeks her nose in under the 1, coming through turn 4. She's going to take the lead. But Allison Collada would break away from the back markers, and it would become a 4-car battle for the lead once again. Allison Collada takes the top spot from Kristen Wagner coming out of turn 4. But Armand Mitro and Allison Collada would start to separate themselves from Elmer Farley and Kristen Wagner. Armand Mitro tries to take the lead, and he's got it. Mechanical problems would bite Elmer Farley in the 0. He slows down, pulls onto the apron, and into the pits. Farley would be able to rejoin the pack, but he would be a few laps down. Allison Collada and Elmer Farley would be duking it out for the win in the closing laps of the race. There you see Allison Collada. She dives to the bottom of Armand Mitro and opens up a pretty good lead on him. However, Collada would run into back markers, and Armand Mitro in the 39 would catch right back up to her. Mitro in the 39 would look to the inside of Collada. However, he doesn't quite have a big enough run on her, and he's going to lose a lot of ground on the 1 coming out of turn 4. However, lap traffic comes into play once again, and there goes Mitro. He's able to catch up to the 1, and he shoots to the bottom and takes the top spot. It looks like Mitro has this race all wrapped up. However, with just 2 laps to go, Allison Collada is able to catch up to the 39, and she challenges him coming out of turn 2, and coming down the back straightaway. They're side by side, and there she goes. She's going to get in front of the 39 coming through turn 4. And Allison Collada would cruise on to take the victory at Southern Illinois' first dirt race. And here are your top 10 finishers. Armand Mitro hangs on to finish 2nd. Bernie Fellows quietly finishes in 3rd. Fellows is Mitro's teammate. Homer Howard finishes 4th. Mark Adams in 5th. Kristen Wagner falls back to 6th. George Mitchell at age 65 finishes in the top 10. JF Moreau in 8th. Dylan Carey in 9th. And Freddie Newendike in 10th. And here are the top 10 in points. Bernie Fells moves up into the lead. Kristen Wagner in 2nd. John Steffens in 3rd. Kyle Hanover and Allison Collada are tied for 4th, both with 57 points. Homer Howard in 6th. Freddie Newendike in 7th. Shane Lake and Mark Adams another tie, this time for 8th. They both have 52 points. And Angela Wagner and Armand Mitro are tied for 10th with 51 points each. It is a very close points battle so far, with 12 points separating 1st and 10th. Next race will be at the Setterberg Fairgrounds in Wisconsin. This is CJ, signing off.